Welcome to the video. The gang is all here. So we got the what's left video on. Still a bunch of goodies from that one. So check that one out. And we're about to do, there's the extra light. I think it does help. I'm having the rest of my Cane's tea from yesterday evening's dinner. And I don't think we're gonna actually get anything else today like we were going to. We've been on this breaking our COVID. June 17th, $9.99. This is a half of a gallon bag. Looks like it's a lot of beads. From the local thrift store. So I love these bags. I went by this morning. They didn't have any more. They have a bunch of space for some. So I'm like, man, thinking, when is that gonna fill up? And I saw John and I said, hey, how was your Friday night? Because I saw him last night, right before they closed, I went to check. And I said, hey, it's Friday night. And so today he goes, oh, he's like Igor on the Winnie the Pooh. He's like, oh, not so great. And I was like, aren't all Friday nights great? And he goes, no, not really. It's just all baffled. Oh, here comes the mail, but Premier Designs. I don't think he's gonna bring anything. Wow, nice. $4. Right off the bat, a vintage or a real nice maker. Dadgum. Cool. Nice. Anyway, well, no, not really. Guardian Angel, freebie. We want to take a moment. I just sent a card out. He picked it up, that guy. Thinking of you. Well, this is for someone who lost their fur baby unexpectedly, one of our viewers, and we're thinking about you, so hang in there. It's tough. I'm so sorry. And we're all sorry, and we're all praying for you. And I know this is a feel better, but we don't mean that. But there is no medicine like hope, no incentive so great, and no tonic so powerful as expectation of something tomorrow. Rescue operation of animals of the reservation, a program of national relief charities to find out how more you can help improve. Oh, this is a good one. Maybe I should check on that and send them $20 a month or something from Olivia. That might be something y'all might want to, maybe something good's going to come out of all this. Oh, man. That's neat. I'm going to look into that. So anyway, I'm not going to say your name, but you know who you are. You just sent me an email, and we're thinking about you. And we are so sorry. Joseph Bernard. I'm gonna have to look that one up. This is kind of fancy looking. JB. It's definitely vintage. It's got the marcasites, I believe, right? Man, fancy schmancy. Okay, I was looking at this, trying to look at it from every angle through the bag, hoping it was sterling. This part is not, so I doubt this part is going to be. No, bummer. Bummer City. Bummer City, USA. We wanted sterling. This is still nice. It'd probably clean up pretty good. It's got a nice, like it would sit on you nicely. You put whatever you want on there. This is the only jewelry bag we got right now, people. $5. We're going back. We're about to. My bestie just made some boiled eggs. I'm eating her leftover canes. Couple pieces. Now these were cute. I saw these. And they're ceramic. So let me just hang on to get them all together. I think they're ceramic. Or a there's something. Isn't that cute? These are made of glass. Freebie. A few glass pearl beads. I don't think they're real. I don't know. You never know. They're frayed. Maybe they're real. Maybe they're not. I don't know. Oh. Ooh. Ah. That one's cute. That bead doesn't go in there. I don't know. These are too cute. This is wooden. It's very light. I don't know the price yet, peeps. Freebie. So, I wanted to talk a little bit about when I first got Olivia. This is nice. Let's see if we get another one, because the Minka bit me, and she's not mean. She bit me because she was scared to death, and panic gripped her, and that was it. It was an instant reaction. That was okay. I understand now not to put myself in that situation of holding her outside. So that's why she's either gonna, oh, is this sterling, do y'all think? It's so small. Oh my word, is it? 925. What a way to make a living. Love it. We need to dip it in our little cleaner, but hey, we're liking this bag because it's not broken. Look at that. It's a nice little, seems like a vintage piece for some reason. Yay, Aunt Bunny's glaring at me like, you better give me that dirty sterling because I am going to clean it. Anyway, whenever I get an animal, it's till death do us part, right? I'm not going to just... But biting and all that, being attacked is something different. Minka didn't do that, but it made me start thinking, these are pretty. So there's another shell freebie. Pretty yellow shells. When I first got Olivia, we had her trapped, right, by the local whatevers, kill shelter. I don't even know why they call it a shelter. We'll wait until we get all the earrings. Anyway, we went to get her, and she was looking at us with the one eye kind of offset and full of ticks. And when the lady was like, we're just gonna get, and she was pregnant, and her tail fur was not there, and the white fur was yellow. You know, she'd been on the streets 2.5 years, is my understanding. Now, these are cute. They're wooden. $4. Is it racquetball or tennis? I don't know. And so, when the dog catcher, I call her the dog catcher, she's the lady that used to run the shelter. I don't know if she's still there. There's a cute little angel. Oh, it's an earring. We'll do all the earrings later. Oh man, there's always one. Always one. We'll see if that has anything, but oh look, this is broken too. Big time broken. As is, you're gonna need a new clasp here or a safety pin. And I don't think that's gonna be in the bag, but we'll see. $2 as is. That's glass. So she went to pick her up because Olivia was in a little whatever cell. Right next to her was a dog that was just liquid diarrhea everywhere. We were being walked through back there, and I was just like, oh my God, you know, I hadn't had a dog in like 20 years. 2008 Cloud Company. What is it? You're going to get it for the charm because whatever it's on, $1 is junk. So the lady's like, okay, and we had to foster her because she was pregnant. We're not allowed to, you're not allowed to, and the puppies were fostered because people here try to sell animals for, and they're, you know, it's just bad. Bad everywhere, but this is pretty. I don't see a mark. I'm liking this kind of stuff though, is a problem. Oh. Anyway, beads on a stretchy, bubbly, pretty colors. I think they're sold, this is not a necklace, but if you want to wear it as one, $5. Those are really cool. Excellent condition. They're in great condition. They're not dirty or anything. They feel good. Plastic, bubbly, colorful beads. Anyway, she went to pick her up because she was going to take her to, she's like, let's just get her out of here. And when she picked Olivia up, she grabbed her under the top arms and lifted her up, and Olivia lost control of her bowels for being so terrified that loose poop just went all over the lady's pants and shoes, and the lady goes, oh my God. And because I told my friend who was not a animal person, I said, you know, there's no turning back. The only thing that would change anything is if she bites us. I cannot have a dog that bites. But the dog catcher was like, well, she's so sweet and all that. Well, it ended up true. I didn't know, I just thought she was saying that. But she's like, let's get her out of here. So she's like, I don't know, toe ring, $1. And put her in the back seat on the floorboard of the car we have right now, the truck. And I mean, we went with a tiny little leash. We were so unprepared because Olivia could not be on a leash for weeks. And anyway, that we got home and she was full of ticks, so I said, I'm getting in the shower with her. And Olivia she never made any noises. You didn't know what she was thinking because she was absolutely petrified. And I was just looking at her like, oh, and I was like, oh, I already started with mommy this, mommy that. Okay, mommy's going to put you in the shower. Mommy, we're going to, you know. And I'm like, you didn't know. She was like totally still, like not going to move. And you didn't know what she was thinking. And I was like, just don't bite me. Don't bite me and everything's going to be okay. These are like some dyed crystals on here. I guess we'll just set all this somewhere and figure it out in a minute. The earrings and all. And she didn't bite me. She had her first bath. And I dried her, like, you know, roughly. She ever could handle a blow dryer, ever. So I closed the little, it was a apartment with one bedroom on one side and one on the other, and it had a little bathroom adjoining. Tiny little apartment. These are black sequin ribbons, $2. Earrings. And that's where she lived a lot of her life, was there. From here, she was living here since 2014. We were so glad to be able to get her in a yard, you know, and a house and a yard. This is pretty, but it's kind of loose. These are not stone or anything, but they're interesting. $3. Anyway, so I don't think it was that night. It was another night, because I told the vet, we had taken her to the vet, and I said to the technician, I said, I don't know, I never hear her bark. I think something's wrong with her. And she said, she's probably just scared. And I said, oh, you think she can bark? And she said, yeah, I do. Well, then one night I had her in the bathroom and we closed her in, and I heard a muffled woof, sounded like a border collie. They sound like they're barking underwater. Now I did order some more jump rings, but this one looks like it needs this big thing. I guess a jump ring would work. I've ordered many colors, many sizes. I don't see a maker's mark. It's missing some stones, of course. It's missing one right there, purple. I believe this is glass. I don't know. If you want to buy this, $3 as is. So anyway, oh, she can bark. She did not want that door closed. She didn't want the door closed. And then we had, like, in the living room, there was an area that was supposed to have a dining table. Well, that's where it was a huge crate. Like, we went to the PetSmart, and the biggest kennel is what they call it, we bought. And we covered half of it with a blanket, like you do a parakeet or whatever. And that's where she was for years. She would go in there. We didn't shut it. She would just go in there to get away from us, because that was like her room. This is beautiful. And she used to love that Timex. This is old. And first time we gave her a toy, she didn't know what to do with it. But she loved being in that little crate. Like, she was smiling when she was in there. I love candy corn. I can eat maybe 4 of them, and then you're like, it's too sweet. But they're an old candy, aren't they? They make some neat candies around here locally. They make a peanut butter thing that I think everybody has had. And we used to have a candy factory here a long time ago, a little one. Well, these are just messed up all the way around, so this will be a freebie. You can maybe peel that off, but has a little cross on it. We're just kind of chilling, drinking our iced tea, and then we're gonna go. Plastic freebie. I see the cat. I see the cat. So we had these doors. These are so amazing. $6. They're wooden, and they are so cool. They're a little bit different. Here's this cat. I should have some earring backs for these now. It's some kind of breakable. $6 on those too as well. That one goes to the watch guy. An old Seiko. That's a nice little find. Anyway, so she used to like lay right in front of the, these loud closet doors where the washer and dryer were behind. And Anne Klein, this will go to the watch guy. Whenever I would open or close them to do the laundry, I'd have to tell her, Mommy gonna make noise, because she was startled by everything. Oh man, that just fell off, but I can put that back on. I'll put that back on. It'll be $1 for these, and I will put this little piece fell off of there, like the face. I'll put that back on. Just slid off in my hand. I don't even think I had to touch it. Mommy gonna make noise. It took her 2 weeks to go outside to the bathroom. Freebie. So for a while, we would just, first we tried to take her outside like ding-dongs with that little leash, and she didn't want to be close to us. That was too close to us, number one. Going outside, she didn't know what was going to happen. She was like literally spinning, you know what I mean? Get me away, get me away. I'm going to that bush. So I just got her back in, and we had to think of another plan. This is a nice clamper. It looks vintage to me. I don't see any marks. $4. It's silver plated, I believe. So what we would do is we would have our computer, we would be in the other room, and we would tap, tap, tap on the keyboard, which was real loud back then. And that's when she would go to the bathroom on the little stuff you buy, like newspaper out and this little mat thing, pad or whatever. And then she would like cover it up, pull up the newspaper into a pile. I was like, God, are you serious? This dog's amazing. And so a week later, she had her puppies in our apartment, and we were in there for 5 weeks with 6 puppies and never told anybody. And maintenance could come in and they did not bust us. $4. God was protecting us. And she needed help with the puppies. I mean, jeez. Then we got her spayed as soon as her mammary glands dried up. We hauled her to Dr. Russell. Get this girl fixed. She don't need to do this again. But we would coax her to the door to get her used to the door being open. And I guess I had a collar and a long, we finally figured out to get these long leashes from Walmart so she wasn't so close to us. And coax her to the door with strawberry ice cream. And she would come sit by the door and sniff the outside. And slowly, that's how we got her outside. And slowly, that's how she got trained to go outside. And the apartments were good because there was people and she got socialized like that. And then eventually we did take a border, one of those, what do they call them? Agility training things. This is like a gold tone and a silver tone. $2. Little necklace thing. Agility training in the next town. And she enjoyed that. She got bit real bad when she was showing off by a dog that was part wolf. I was just furious. So we didn't go after that. That was the end. I mean, I was just livid. Then it turned out, okay, we're over there in another town, 40-minute drive away. This is a little herringbone, $1. And it turned out to be a dog right up the street from my mother. Oh my God. And we knew the people. And it was part wolf or something. And I'm like, Don't come knocking on my mom's door when I'm here. I'm not gonna be friendly. Trafari. Woohoo! Trafari. We want the other one. Trafari. Glass, I believe. Plastic. Little necklace. $2. And yeah, we would walk to the mailbox at the apartment, and people would just, you know, lean down and put their hand and talk about, oh, her coat, it's looking so good. And she would like have her head down and her tail down and be real submissive and no confidence and scared. And then that started changing. This is what other people noticed. I had no clue. I was just trying to keep her on a leash and keep her realizing that Mommy's taking you to the mail. Mommy's big helper. Let's go get the mail. Oh, man. Stan. This is real pretty. Missing one right there. That one's a different color. Somebody must have replaced that one. $4 as is. Pretty vintagey looking to me. Freebie. Use them to harvest stuff, because they're missing some, but I should do that, but I'm just not going to do it. I'm just not going to be picking out a rhinestone and fixing rhinestone stuff. $1. Nice brass looking key. Yeah, y'all faked us out with that. There's no sterling on there. We could tell. Faked us out. That doesn't look like that toggle is big enough, see? Freebie. It has potential, but it needs to be worked with. What's the blue for? Freebie. Is that for the police? I don't know. Beautiful for the summer. Watermelon earrings painted on both sides. I believe they're wooden. They are so cool. $4. Cool as a cucumber. This is so cool. I don't know what it is. It's like brass. I mean copper, actually. $1 for that thing. Hey, high five. High five, man. I like it. $1. I love these bags because look at this. You just never know. This is broken. What does that say? Oh, it doesn't say anything. What is this? This is like a vintage rodeo gal or something? I don't know. Who was that lady? Calamity Jane? Is that her? Anyway, it's broken. $2. Take it off of that little loop-de-loop and do something with it. Ooh. Vintage, like a Cracker Jacks one. You know, little kid's ring. Sometimes these can be sterling, though. I've seen it on the metal detecting shows. Bluebird. I'm gonna have to keep it. I'm gonna have to keep the Bluebird of Happiness. Bead City. Ooh, lollipops. I've never had one like that either. Where do we get those now? Looky loos, looky loo. Trifari in the house. I don't know. How much should those be? I almost don't want to sell them. I'm so excited. I don't know. I don't know right now. That'd be a cool little something, you know, vintagey. Oh, it's a snap or something. I'll leave that in the beads. What else is in here? Oh. Freebie. I think it's leather. It's silver. Kind of nice. Really. Then this part's a little bit whatever. Like that. We're getting some good freebies out of here. Oh my, how pretty is that? It's missing one of the yellow things, and this is very loose. It's not going. That's vintage. If you like vintage and you like doing things. Now, I really don't know what these are. Somebody said they used to be popular and you could switch them out. They were like adjustable. But I think these are some stone. So I'm going to say $4 each. There's a pair. Do something with it. Chili pepper. Our chilies used to have a huge pepper hanging right there. And I'd always say, this was 20 years ago, for my birthday we'd go, I want to sit under the pepper. I want to sit right by the pepper. Take me to the pepper. Because I love chips and hot sauce. This is glass. I don't know right now. Then they remodeled it, a $3 million remodel job. And they took the pepper and I asked them if I could buy it. Just because I don't even think I was in the house yet. My friend was like, where do you think you're going to put that thing? I said, well, I don't know because it's probably, and they were like, no ma'am, this is all going back to corporate. I said, okay, bummer. So that's pretty cool, $2. And, well, we're matching some earrings up. Yay. These are like, will never come off your ear. These are like a torture device. I'm not kidding you. $3. Go ahead and get that and torture yourself. No, I'm just kidding. The pepper, kind of cheapest material, $1, but they're cute. Anyway, we would laugh because it was a hot spot. Chili's hot. It was hot there. Let's go have a hot Friday night and hang out at Chili's. You know, not a lot to do in this town, as you can tell. These are nice. There's some corrosion. Kind of a light gold tone. Kind of like a 9 carat, you know what I mean? A little brassy on the gold, $3. Oh, the chip. Oh, man. And there's the back, I bet. Put that on. $1. I'll glue that on for you. It's cute, really. Bum, bum, bum. $1. Kind of has condition issues, but it's very unusual. Like it. Oh, never mind. The remodel, the chandelier that they brought in was $1 million. Okay, there's 2 of these, so whatever I said it was, you'll get them both. $1 million, and it was nothing but a bunch of round glasses going around a big square thing with lights in it. And I was like, okay, I'm just gonna have to be quiet. So things were never the same once they got rid of the pepper, you know? Okay, there's the thing. TAT. Glass, TAT. It's on this one. I don't see it on this other one. I'll get y'all a back. $4. We got to get back over to the store, see if they put anything out. Freebie. Candy corns. $1 for the candy corn earrings. Those are cool. Love those. Gonna go to the watch guy. Starting to get some watches kind of. Oh, well, here's the sunflowers. I'm gonna take this off because I need it. Take this off because I need it. That is so terrible. And give them as a freebie. Oh, and it's missing the middle part. Some of y'all do crafts, so I'm going to put that on here. And I'll put it on, the other one we'll get it glued. We'll get her glued down. Okay. Trifari. It just makes me so happy. I'm not going to be able to sell them right now. Because that's a good find for this place. Oh, I think we have this one. These are neat. I hear another something with a mower. And I should mow, but I don't want to get out there. You can't pull a mower and get it started with this arm that Minka gave me. What are the green things? Is that like a pepper? Anyway, $4. They're neat. I believe they're wooden. They're very, very light. You will like them. Oh, Grandpa. Please drive safely. Oh my, Grandpa. How come this was donated? Danco. And it looks like somebody, you know, marked it out because they were not a grandpa. $1. That's kind of a funny little thing. I'm so glad this one showed up. $4. It's got dyed quartz. I'm not sure about the white one. That might be glass. But the other ones are stone. Grandpa, I feel like these are the good old days. Who was that? The Judds or somebody? Tell me about the good old day. That one. Freebie. They're kind of cool. Like, makes me want to go on a picnic. I like these. They don't have a back, so you're going to have to... Alright, is this fake? I don't know. It's not plastic. I don't know. Yes, it is. Faux druzy, $4. It's pretty cool. Pendant. Here's a little blue black stud. You never know. You never know about these little things. Here's this one. glass. I'm not sure. Plastic, $3. I think it's all there. Nice. We're not dumping all that out, but I'm just gonna see. I've got a lot of single earrings if people are interested. So we've got a lot of singles. Oh, bummer. Bummer. This one's pretty. Almost looks like it should be silver, but it's not. Couple of studs. Oh, green glass. We got a match. $1. I'm not sure if they're plastic or glass. They feel warm. I'm keeping this. I like that stuff lately. Here's a match. $1. Freebie. Oh wait, this is coming together over here. Look at these. $3. These are neat apples. Okay. So we've got a lollipop, we've got a glass thingamajig there, a little silver hoop, another silver hoop, another silver hoop, this thing, doodad, that with the little whatchamacallit, cat eye, this one, pretty, 2 studs, this one, and this is missing the yellow, one of the yellows. So if you want that little group, $5. I'll look through these beads for that little yellow piece, but I probably won't see it. We'll throw the heart snap in there, and yeah, the rest are just plastic beads. I don't think we're gonna find that yellow piece. Is this an earring? Oh, you never ever know. No. We'll put it in there though. That's neat. All right, I'll look through that real good. God bless. Y'all have a wonderful Saturday.